What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mohawk Motors. My name is Jason. Today, something a little unusual, out of the ordinary. We're going to be doing some maintenance on the good old John Deere STX38. Changing some mower blades. I'm going to change the oil. I'll probably pump a little bit of grease into it, but we'll see if we've come across anything else wrong while we're doing it. Let's get to work on this thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is change these mower blades. I've had these on here for a couple years. They've been sharpened a bunch of times. They're out of life, so I've got a new set. If you ever need to get John Deere parts, don't forget that you're more than likely going to need to know the model number and serial number for the people at the John Deere dealership to be able to find what you need. So, little tip, ask me how I know. But when I change the blades on this thing, I just tip it up on one side, grab the deck, push, and then I get my jack stand underneath right over here. And that holds it in place long enough for me to get the blades out from underneath of it. This is a 38-inch deck. It's got two blades. They're both held on by a 5/8 inch bolt. All right, so replacing these is a pretty straightforward process. You get your 5/8 socket on the bolt. These are normal right-handed thread bolts. Just get it loose. Sit your old blade out of the way. Sit your new blade up in its place. And then tighten down your bolt. And then repeat for the other blade. And voila, there you have it. New mower blades. Piece of cake. Got our new blades on. So just tip back up. Get my jack stand out of the way. And sit it back down. Now while I'm here, I'm going to change the oil. Okay, my little plug here is 7/8. Get that spun off. Let as much of the oil drain out as I can. And then I'll go ahead and get the filter off. Oil doesn't look too bad for being in there for, I don't know, a couple years. Let's see if we can't get this filter loose. Now, this filter is almost guaranteed to make a mess. Not too bad, but not quite clean either. Alright, so we'll let the oil finish running out. I'll grab a few rags to get this wiped up, and then we'll get the new stuff put in. Okay, so I've got my new oil filter. It's Napa part number 1348. It's a really common oil filter for all kinds of small engines and small equipment and things like that. Let's get this threaded down on where it goes. Go. Stick my cap back on my drain pipe here. Get that tightening down. There we go. All right, and then we'll get this thing filled back up with oil. All right, I think this thing holds about 1.5 quarts of oil, and it says use either a 30 weight oil or in the winter a 5W 30 weight oil. I mean, I don't mow the grass in the winter because the grass doesn't grow in the winter, so I'm just gonna dump some Amazon 5W30 into this. Let me know in the comments what your opinion is on the Amazon lubricants. Have you used them? Do you like them? Dislike them? I've put them in a couple things now and haven't had any issues yet. So it's liquid and it's slippery, which is my only requisite for oil. So let me know what you think down in the comments. You like the Amazon stuff? You don't like it? I'm just kind of guesstimating 1.5 quarts here, and then we'll start it up, check the oil again, make sure it's full. I guess once in a while we can change the oil in the old lawnmower. Alright, that looks like about 1.5 quarts. Let's stick the dipstick down in there, see what it says. I mean, it shouldn't take that much oil to get the filter full. We're like right at the full mark. So I'll start it up and then we'll check the oil, make sure it's still full, and call this project done. Okay, let's start this little monster up here and see what it does. Well, it didn't explode. Let's check the oil, make sure it's still full, and then hopefully we're done with this thing. Look at that. Right at the top of right at the full line. Perfect. Just remember the steering joints, the steering pins do have grease fittings, so I'll give them a couple pumps. Maybe it'll turn a little easier. I think it's been a while. Oh, there she goes. Woohoo! There we go. Got grease on that side also now. A mower. It's a couple days later. I had to run down to the auto parts store today. So while I was there, I grabbed a new fuel filter for the lawnmower. So I'm just gonna stick this on really quick. It's very straightforward. Remove and replace. Very, very easy. So to replace this thing, all I'm gonna do is loosen up these little spring clips that hold the hose onto it. Twist and pull to get the hoses off. And that side doesn't want to come loose. There we go. Get rid of that guy. Got my nice clean new filter here. Now this is made for 2 different sizes of hose. You don't need to cut these little extra smaller ends off, but I like to. So I just snip those off with a pair of side cutters. Make sure you've got the filter oriented the right way. It's meant for the fuel to go from this side to that side. So that one goes towards the tank. The other end goes towards the carburetor. Slide the little spring clips back to where they belong. And turn the fuel valve back on. Then hook it back into the little clips to hold it where it belongs there. That's it. there we go. Cuts great. New mower blades, fresh oil change, and a little bit of grease, and it's like a brand new machine again. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But until next time, take care and thanks for watching.